This is the good news I will share regarding Portugal immigrant. And when I am talking about Portugal immigrant, always bad news always there. I am sorry, but bad news always there. Along with good news, bad news when we will not discuss. This is not Portugal immigration. So there is little bad news as well. But good news definitely I will tell you some hopeful point. You must remain optimistic. Your case will conclude in a positive way. These are my praise as well, as I am covering different immigration systems, immigration laws, their analysis, predictions, and you are watching my channel. And my name is Irfan, Ashraf, World Immigration News by Irfan, World Visa News by Irfan, upcoming, and of course Park Consultant 1@gmail.com. And these news definitely helping you getting upgraded immigration news of the developed countries with analysis. So go back to the informations which I want to give. The good news I will share first of all, and why this is good news. This is also, I will tell you, good news in the sense, first of all I will tell you these two centers which you know already, Mahatma Gandhi Lipson Center and one another center which was formed by Portugal government, and objective was to clear backlog of applications. A lot of people, many thousands people, 4 to 500,000 people backlog was there, and expectation was that these two centers were able to fill up and to shun the backlog up to 30th May 2025. 2 days left, and after these 2 days these two centers had to finish. That these offices, main centers, were temporary. They were not permanent. Normal AIMA offices were also working. These two centers were also working. Day and night they were working. But now government announced that these two centers are extended up to 31st December 2025. This is good news. This is good news, I will tell you. And I can confirm that now authorities, I think, assessed that backlog of application is not going to finish. Therefore, it will go to 2026. Therefore, they extended these two centers. Why this is good news? Good news in the sense 30,000 applications, reports are coming, are being rejected by these two main Lipson Center, Mahatma Gandhi and other centers. 30,000 applicants, files being rejected, and they were refused to give resident card to 30,000 applicants. What they can do, they can still fight their case. They can go to the court. They can go to the Portuguese lawyer, good lawyers. They can go to the court, and these two centers are open for 6 months. Therefore, the court definitely will order these two main centers. Why I am talking good news? You did not know. I am going to tell you some hidden points which you may not know. The Portuguese lawyers are confirming that the data of two main centers are not shared with normal AIMA offices. It is clear now that AIMA offices were doing their own work by their own methodology, and their data was not shared by the computer softwares which were in these two AIMA centers. Therefore, if these two offices finish, your data will be no more in AIMA. So definitely you will be in trouble according to reports. Mean that the files rejected mean definitely they will try to go to court, and the court will order which office, because data is finished here, two centers. Therefore, extension of these two centers is very good news. This data sharing hypothetical statement, definitely it's not confirmed. It's immigration internal matter, but why I am sure that data is not being shared, because Portuguese lawyer confirmed one thing. Some people from normal AIMA center tried to go to the court, and they got their card from Mahatma Gandhi Center. and they got also resident card from normal AIMA center. They got two cards. If the data is not being shared, this is the mistake. If the data is being shared, the software will tell that one card being issued that immigrant, don't issue another card. But due to these overcrowded cases, due to these mistakes, immigration mistakes, lot of people gets benefit as well, and they were able to get their cards easily, and they were able to get a normal way. Their application were average application, but at the same time some people remain unlucky, unfortunate. Even their cases were very strong, and still they are getting faltas after 6 months, and strange type of the faltas, NIF number, NIS number faltas by special centers. When these two centers started, I was the man, and other YouTubers were appreciating these two offices, that these two offices are very good, and these two offices definitely are going to improve the immigration systems of the world, especially Portugal. And they will be breaking news, and there were breaking news because they were working day and night. There is no any doubt that they were not working. They were working from morning to the 10 p.m. But working hard never mean you are smart working. Working hard never mean you will not do mistakes. Working hard never mean you will get the maximum output. There was little output. Output in the sense the people getting faltas after 6 months, and that NIF and NIS falta, it means that the applicants are crowded, in the cases are crowded. Their applications are being processed by little bit, I can say in not in chronological sequence. There is no any specific sequence, and they were being processed by different officers, and I can say some are not much trained. Results are telling. Because if you are going to see the faltas, those were some faltas are very, very doubtable. For example, NIF number, NIS number, PCC, they never mean falta. They should be given a letter, you must produce your document, and your card is being processed, but you need to deposit that document, we will give you resident card. They don't deserve falta, missing document. This is first time that you miss one document, you are getting falta. Yes, definitely your name is in SIS, you have wrong verification in the job, you have done wrong thing, you submitted fake document, you are not inside Portugal, you have some problem with the tax issues, you deserve falta. But some faltas are very funny. Therefore, I can say that some officers, they are working very hard. Their attitude was good with immigrants. At one time, I was very happy because they were even taking biometric without documents. One man came without passport, they entertained. One man went with PCC, without PCC, they entertained. But now looking, those were not good points. Those were little confusing points. Because when the card started processing, the missing documents created dilemma, anxiety, pain for immigration department of main centers, whose staff was not little trained, and they started giving falta. At earlier stage, I was very optimistic that falta were given to genuine people, but now after 7 months, if anybody is getting falta, means 7-month card was being processing was going on, and the result was that you have no NIF number, you have no NIS number. When he went for biometric, why officer did not check that document? This is the confusing thing going on, and that is the major reason the extension given to these offices, an extension clarifying the objectives of these two offices are not fulfilled. Straightforward. And if one man getting 2 resident card from normal AIMA office and from the special center confirming their datas are not being tallied. So these were little bad news, but good news is that these offices still working. You can get rid of your problem through court if your file is rejected, and you can submit your document if you have falta to these 2 centers. as 6 months are there, definitely they will process your application. If you are eligible, they will give you resident card. But why I was little a bit pessimistic in this clip, and you may be thinking I am optimistic man, I always speak with the hope, and I always appreciate positive points. But in this case of new centers, I was little disheartened that why people still not getting their resident card and their results within prescribed time. Why people compelled to go to the court even through the main centers, because these were my words, that if they will give within 3 months resident card or they will announce results, they never mean they will give a card to all individuals. Some individuals are not eligible. But these mixed results are confusing. That means some people are very genuine, they are all documents genuine, they deserve card, they are not getting card, they are waiting, and they are getting some funny faltas, and some people who got card, they were not even eligible, they were having little mistakes in their cases. They himself are telling. One person told my name was in SIS, and he was telling that my name was in SIS, I did not remove my name, and he got resident card. And one person, similarly, the people have some problem in PCC and some problem in NIF, some problem in NIS. They verified everything was up to the mark, and they are getting faltas, and time getting more than 6 months in processing. Some people getting card within 10 days, some people getting card within, both people have same documents, same verifications, almost same. Never mean both cases are of same value, one getting in 10 days, one not getting in 6 months. Confusing. Mean that same mean they are having same job, same taxes, same NIF, same NIS number. As I told you, some old people who were processing their cards from old AIMA offices, they got 2 cards, one from old AIMA offices, one from Mahatma Gandhi. That was also little confusing. Extension of 6 months overall, it's good news for all Portugal immigrants. Thank you very much.